Okay, so I want to talk about a real life superhero.
Okay.
A guy that's like, we talk about him a lot.
Yeah.
Who do you think he is?
Elon Musk?
Yeah, Elon Musk.
Okay. I knew you were going to talk about
so
him.
we can just go back and forth and talk about him a bit. And like, there's a lot of like, there's actually people that hate on him a lot.
Yeah.
Which to me is pretty crazy.
I think so too. Whenever I talk about my love for Elon Musk, because I do love him, like I think he's incredible. I'm getting really hot right now. Hold on, I gotta take my sweater off. Right. Guys, making a baby, it's like sometimes suddenly you just start sweating. It's ridiculous. Okay, but I'll talk about him to people, and then they'll say something like, like he's an idiot, and then I'll push them and I'll be like, well, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
And then their response is always, he's using his own money to fund his projects. You don't stay rich like that.
Oh my God.
And then I say, every time I say, he's not trying to be rich. He's trying to make the planet better. He's trying to save the world, essentially. He's trying to find a way for us to leave the planet even. And survive somewhere else.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And like, that's what it takes. Like NASA kind of dropped the ball on that. Like NASA has been around for a while, but like they were doing some stuff like sending rovers to Mars and stuff. But in terms of innovation and like pushing the envelope and actually trying new things, Elon like is killing it. Like he made SpaceX. Like he made the first like reusable rocket. Like this rocket can go to space.
We saw the two things land like simultaneously side by side.
Oh my God, it was beautiful. That was like a historic event. So he launches these. He made these rockets that can go up to space. They could release a satellite or a payload or whatever it is, come back, land themselves, and then be reused over and over.
That's bananas.
Before, when NASA would launch the shuttle into space, like it would launch the shuttle and then there would be all this waste, like
so much debris too.
Yeah, all the other what are they called? The parts on it, would just fall to space or just super amount of waste. So he cut the cost of launching rockets into space in half, and he doubled the payload of what you can carry. So like that's just one thing he did. That's SpaceX. So there's what else did he do? Tesla, it's another thing. Electric cars.
The not only electric cars, but the what are they? Would you say autonomous
cars? Yeah. So like
self-driving, self-parking. Like some of them can get 350 miles per charge.
Yeah, now
I don't even know how many kilometers that is.
That's how good
350
it's getting
times 1.6. Like
it's crazy how good it's getting. And I hear the argument people say like it pollutes just as much as like a gas powered car because where you get the electricity from. Like to get electricity, they're burning coal, they're burning like garbage and stuff, and then that's where you're getting your electricity from. But as an electric car, you have the option to, because as solar power, as wind power becomes more abundant, like you can plug it into the wall and then get your power from
that's something else though too, because now he's come out with these shingles for roofs that look incredible. Amazing. And the cost is the same as just shingling your roof with regular shingles.
Yeah, which is nuts. And a gas-powered car, you don't have that option.
No.
So that argument is just like so stupid. Like, well, it pollutes just as much as a normal car, but you have the option to plug it in, get solar roofs, and you have like this reusable energy house. Like combining the battery pack, because you have to have a battery pack in your house, which they also do.
Yeah.
They sell these giant battery packs that look amazing.
Yeah, they're like flush on the wall almost.
Yeah, like flush on
the
wall.
Or like sometimes they can pop out if you want them to, and they're white. And
you can put them in your garage.
BMO.
Like
guys, she's arrived.
1 or 2 in your garage. You get solar roofs. and then your whole house can be self-sustaining power.
Yeah. Well,
That's
you
ridiculous.
can, or you can sell it back to the grid.
Right, you can sell it back to the grid, and then your electricity bill will be essentially nothing.
Yeah.
Because you sell it back and you get nothing. So imagine your house is just like, and your car is
self-sustaining.
That's what he's trying to push.
Yes.
That's the goal he's trying to push, and people are like
They don't
hating
see
on
it.
that.
Yeah.
So do they want it to stay the same?
It's jealousy.
What else do you want?
I know.
It's expensive, or like all the negative stuff.
Yeah. Negative Nellies.
There's always negative people out there that just don't see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
They see like the now. And also with the boring companies, you know about that.
Sorry,
So-
the Boring?
So that's another company he started. It's called the Boring Company.
Like BORING? Like, I'm bored.
I'm not sure how it's spelled, but that's
Okay.
that was the pun, I guess. But in
Yeah.
LA, the traffic is insane. Like they always say whatever your traffic situation is, like Toronto is pretty bad, but they say
Yeah.
it's like so much worse in LA. So he started drilling these tunnels underneath LA.
Stop it. Are you
And-
serious?
Yeah, you haven't seen these?
No.
Oh my gosh, this is another company he did. So he started drilling these holes underneath LA, and then with whatever car you have, like it kind of like, say there's a busy road. There'll be like this section on the side that you park your car in, and it lowers you, and then it launches you on these tracks
Oh, sick.
that carries your car. It doesn't, so you don't have to use gas mileage at all. So you're on this like platform. You have to see a visual. It's hard for me to explain, but they kind of like, it's kind of like a chair lift for cars. So they go 200 miles an hour.
Wouldn't that be like a roller coaster almost?
Yeah, kind of like a roller coaster, something
So
like that.
I would definitely get sick.
Yeah, so it'll carry you like wherever you want to go. Not wherever you want to go, but like eventually
To
there'll
the
be
next spot.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of these things, and then some people are like saying that it'll never happen. He's just all talk. He's made these custom made drills, and they're already like, it shows it getting lowered into like this pit.
Wow.
And he already has tunnels drilled already.
That's nuts.
It's insane. Like I gotta show you
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
the visuals on it, but those are amazing. And then there's arguments of people saying that only the rich will get to use it. Like you're creating this class system, and only the rich are gonna get to use it. But even if the rich get to use it,
Still
it's
frees
less
up
traffic.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what the hell?
So who cares?
Yeah, there's less traffic.
Let the rich people use it.
Let them use it.
Take
then.
them off the road.
Exactly.
Because they also don't care when their car gets into an accident because they can just replace it, right?
Yeah, they just replace it with another car. And
Me,
then,
my little, Pontiac, if I get into an accident, I'm going to be sobbing.
Yeah, but there's also people that are talking about autonomous cars.
Yeah.
How like, I don't trust it. I don't trust an
Yeah.
autonomous car. I trust them like me or whatever. Like they don't trust autonomous
But
cars.
then meanwhile, they're the people that are texting while they're driving and they're looking down and
Exactly.
stuff. Yeah.
They're texting while they're driving. The people are driving. They're like doing stupid stuff, eating. So
Yeah.
here's a little statistic for you. About 1.3 million people die every year from car crashes. 1.3 million people die from car crashes. That's more than cancer.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's terrible.
And then here's another little stat for you. An additional...
BMO. That one, she surprised me. BMO bit me.
Get out of here, BMO.
You're in trouble now. You're banished.
So here's another additional stat. An additional 20 to 50 million are injured or disabled.
In car accidents.
In car accidents every single
20
year.
to 50 million.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So like all this
Well, it's
talk
like my
of,
friend Frances, right?
Yeah.
Like she got hit. She was on a motorcycle. She got hit by a car.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like injured. Like technically, I think she's considered disabled.
And then the other person died, right?
Yeah, but came back. Like died for 6 minutes.
Okay, and came back. And then autonomous cars, there's been like 2 accidents with autonomous cars, but the first one, the guy was
like self-driving on a street. Like you're supposed to use it on highways only.
Exactly. They don't, at this moment in time, they don't recognize stoplights or stop signs. So you're only supposed to use it on the highway.
And he was watching Harry Potter on a mini DVD player. So like that was his fault.
This guy drives a Tesla and he has a portable DVD player. Like who still has those?
Stop
Use
it.
your phone or something with it.
Yeah.
Man, that was ridiculous. Yeah, so it was his own fault upon further investigation.
Yeah.
But before that, when news articles got a hold of it, they were like blasting it, like,
Of
oh,
course.
it's dangerous. And then you do a little bit of research and you find out he was watching Harry Potter and using it on a side street, which
You
you're
know
not
what?
supposed to do.
You know what I love about those things? They'll like blast like the autonomous driving accident, and then when they figure out that it wasn't, that what they reported wasn't exactly true, they don't come out with like, oh, fake news.
Yeah, or like
they don't release that. Yeah.
we apologize for our last article. That person was disciplined, or like, you know, whatever it was. Like, and the second incident happened pretty recently with Uber.
Yeah.
So as you know, like the president, you might not know, but the president of Uber, his main goal when he started the company was to eventually replace all drivers with autonomous cars.
Yes,
Because,
I did know that.
Okay, yeah, you knew that, but some people might not have because the cost would go down huge.
Astronomically, yeah.
Yeah, so they're testing these
Well, the cost
self-driving.
for Uber, not the
Yeah.
cost for the patrons.
Well, yeah, for sure, it would go down for us too.
You think so?
Yeah, it would. It would bring costs down, I think. But so they've been testing these in California in certain cities for like 6 or 7 months now. But so you can say you open the Uber app and you say you want a pickup, and then it'll be like autonomous pickup. It'll be a little cheaper. But there is a guy still in the car.
Yeah, sitting
So
behind the
there's a guy
wheel.
sitting behind the wheel for now until regulations. Things get better. It gets
Yeah.
more. So what happened recently? Someone died. Like a autonomous car hit a person and they died. They died. Immediately, articles come out. Oh, autonomous cars are killing people, and then all the autonomous car sections of like Ford and Volvo and
Pulled their production.
pulled their testing of these, and Tesla too pulled the testing on the streets for a couple months. But doing a little bit of research in that, and the articles came out shortly after. Even if the car was driven by a human, there wasn't enough time for to stop.
Yeah.
Like it was the pedestrian's fault. Like the pedestrian walked out into the street and the car didn't have time and it hit the person. So even if it was like the most skilled driver, it still would have hit.
Yeah.
So this came out as well, but people already caught the fact that it was an automated
They jumped
car.
on the wave.
Yeah, so there's no coming back. So all those companies had to like stop for a while until the smoke cleared, and then they went again. So here's 1.3 million people die every year of car accidents. So, and then there was 2 minor accidents of autonomous cars.
Well, one major.
Yeah, one major accident.
death.
But come on, guys, Elon Musk is pretty cool. He's the real life Iron Man.
He is.